Kenlock to Dazelle. That's why we know 3 points for Town would certainly put them in the playoff places, at least for a couple of hours. Here's Ogilvie coming in field for Gillingham, clearing the ball against Norwood. It drops to Bennett. Bennett's again had a chance to go beyond the final defender. I say again because Norwood had a similar moment a few seconds ago. It's O'Keefe tidying up for Gillingham. Back to Ogilvie. Ogilvie with a switch of play from left back to right wing on the far side. The ball drops down for the number 10, Jordan Graham. Piling into the back and was Dazelle. That's a really clumsy challenge from Dazelle as Ipswich Town boss. Here comes O'Connor's free kick. He dinks it into the Ipswich Town area, headed towards the goal, slammed into the net. Tucker fires it beyond Thomas Holy. Wow, not the start that Ipswich Town under Paul Cook were hoping for. Gillingham get a very, very rare goal against Ipswich Town, and it's Tucker, the centre-half, who volleys it beyond Thomas Holy to make it Gillingham 1, Ipswich Town 0 in the 7th minute. Ball long. Hit long from Tucker, headed away by Nsiala. Here come Gillingham again, edge of the Ipswich Town box. It's Lee trying to find some space, little drag back. He's done well, he shoots against the post. Goodness gracious me, so close to 2-0 Gillingham. Gillingham with 10 men behind the ball. Town break between the lines momentarily, but Gillingham regroup. Here is Harrop. Side-footed pass to the right side. And Bennett's up against Ogilvie and O'Connor. Coming in field, Bennett shaping to shoot. Now taking on the same two players, playing it to the middle. The overhead kick is just wide from Parrott. What a first professional goal that would have been. He wasn't a million miles away. Good skill.
Much better from Bennett's down the right-hand side. He's cut in and he's cut back onto his right foot and crossed the ball. And Parrott's tried an overhead kick from, I think it actually catches the post, Brenner. I think it's an overhead kick from 12 yards or so, and I think it hits the post and goes wide, but it's better from Bennett. He took two players on there down the right hand side, crossed the ball, and an overhead kick, yeah, I think it does, it hits the post. It's unlucky from Parrott.
And Jackson, former Colchester player Ryan Jackson. Town come away with the ball. Harrop hits it forward, looking to get Norwood in behind. Norwood has got in behind. This is a real chance for 1-1, edge of the area, and it's gone out behind. Back comes Harrop to help out. The ball goes back to Jackson. Jackson hoists a high ball beyond the far post. Up comes Holy. Pats it away with his right palm. Gets good distance to around about the 30-yard mark. Ogilvie wins a couple of challenges. The second one on Parrott. He's still got the ball. Ogilvie with a good ball forward to O'Connor. Ball into the Ipswich area to Oliver. Oliver tries to set himself. His shot is just wide. That was good play from Gillingham down their left-hand side. Jackson with a short throw this time. Given back to him by Graham. Jackson controls the bouncing ball. Dempsey scampering in field for Gillingham. Has to give the ball via O'Keefe towards the man in the box. The chance for Oliver. Oh, great challenge from Wilson just as Oliver was waiting to pull the trigger. Jackson with a throw in for Gillingham. Into the Ipswich Town area it comes. The big man Oliver heads it on and headed down towards the goal. Holy's behind it. There's not too much in the way of goal mouth action though. Sadly, Bishop, good collection. Now running forward with the ball. He's tripped rather cynically by O'Connor, who appeals that he got the ball. As Ipswich Town go in search of an equaliser. Harrop bends it in. There's a free header, and it's in. An equaliser for Ipswich Town. It was a great header from a good distance out. Clipped the top of the crossbar and dropped down. There's a huddle of players over on the far side. Congratulate the goal scorer. Could well be Luke Chambers with a fabulous header. The captain leads the way. It's a fabulous header from Chambers, which makes it Gillingham 1, Ipswich Town 1. Turned round the corner by Dazelle. Crossed towards the far post. It was beyond everyone. Sears, I think it is, has chased it down eventually. Sears on the ball. On the left side has Kenlock for support. Gives it back, looking for Downs in the end, but Dempsey read it well. Dempsey with a little pass in field to Graham. It's opening up this game. Graham gives the ball back to Dempsey, wide right. Kenlock's coming back, but not in enough time. Dempsey with the ball into the Town area. 2-1 Gillingham. Nsiala completely missed it in the middle, and Oliver was there to re-establish Gillingham's lead with his 11th goal of the season. Just when we thought the tide had turned in Ipswich Town's favour, Gillingham go 2-1 ahead. Will this be their first ever victory over Ipswich Town at the Priestfield? They've got 17 minutes to hang on. They're 2-1 down at Gillingham. Bishop with this corner kick towards goal, hits the crossbar, nodded into the side netting. So Town have hit the woodwork twice in this game, and it was Norwood challenging beyond the far post. It's come off a Gillingham player. It's another corner kick. It was a good one, that one from Bishop. Yet to see who the player is who's replaced him. I wouldn't have thought it would be too offensive a change from Steve Evans. It's his second full season in charge of Gillingham. Ball given away by Ipswich Town at the back. Oliver's there. Oh, Holy's out of his area. And he had to use, obviously, the lower part of his body, and he did. But that was shocking from Ipswich Town. It could easily have been 3-1 and a horror goal. Here come Gillingham again inside the Ipswich Town area. It might still be 3-1. There's a shot into the corner of the net. That's a fabulous finish. And Paul Cook's first game in charge of Ipswich Town looks almost certain to end in a defeat. Gillingham go 3-1 up with 10 minutes to go, and it's Oliver who goes to a dozen for the season. Well, none of us expected this afternoon.